Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian and welcome to 3303. This is where I take a look at the news and happenings in and around Elite Dangerous. Today we take a look at what we can expect from Frontier at E3. There's an official interactive in-game event planned for tomorrow's live stream, and one of the most serious and potentially game-breaking exploits ever has been exposed. E3 is well underway now over in LA with all the big industry announcements that we've come to expect over the years. This year, Frontier is going to be in attendance and they're going to be doing a reveal of the 2.4 update, the one that up till now has remained entirely unknown, a big question mark then. And it's a question mark that hangs over the entire future of the game. Obviously, patch 2.4 still remains a mystery, and whatever comes after that is still entirely unknown, aside from the fact that Frontier want to return to core mechanics and flesh them out. So, what can we expect Frontier to reveal tomorrow at E3? Well, we know that it's all entirely focused on some of 2.4. Whatever comes after that update is not going to be revealed at E3, that's coming at another event later in the year. Now, as I said in a recent video, myself along with a few other people were recently invited to the Frontier offices to record a few lines of dialogue for the game. Now, whilst there, we were fortunate enough to have a tour of the Frontier offices, and we did get a good look at what 2.4 is going to entail. And yes, it's going to be quite a large update. But we've got to keep in mind Frontier's announcement that 2.4 is going to be released in stages over the course of a number of months. So keeping that in mind, it seems it's extremely unlikely that Frontier will reveal the entire content of 2.4 there at E3. But what we'll definitely get to see is the nature of what 2.4 is all about. A part of Frontier's E3 livestream will feature what they are terming as an interactive in-game event. What this means precisely isn't at all clear, although they have said they will announce the further details of this on Monday. Apparently, this event is going to be story-driven, and players will be able to participate. So this all sounds rather interesting. However, I do have two concerns about it. Firstly, the last in-game event didn't exactly allow all players to participate, and secondly, the fact that Frontier haven't revealed any information about the event will mean that a lot of players may not be able to get to the necessary location. Then again, it does of course depend on what Frontier mean by player participation. Maybe that simply means interaction via the livestream chat. Whatever the case, we know two things for certain. It will likely tie into the 2.4 patch, and more information will be coming during the livestream, which begins on Monday the 12th of June at 7 PM BST or 2 PM EST. And we're about to see this on Frontier's YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the video description below. Last week, one of the largest and perhaps most game-impacting exploits came to everyone's attention. This exploit allowed players to achieve a Grade 5 engineer role whilst only using Grade 1 materials. This meant that players were able to pretty much make as many attempts of their chosen Grade 5 module role as they wished, resulting in ships that were engineered to the highest possible degree. To make matters worse, this exploit has allegedly been in the game for many months, and a number of fairly large player groups have silently been taking advantage of it. As this has been in the game for so long now, it's very likely that a huge number of players have used it. Frontier have released a statement on this, saying that they do not condone these exploits and that they will be investigating accounts that have been involved, and they've also said that they will take appropriate action where necessary. They also said that they will be fixing this exploit as soon as possible. But as of right now, unless I've completely missed it, there appears to be no official word as to whether or not this exploit has actually been fixed. Naturally then, many players have been calling for either account bans or alternatively for all exploited module upgrades to be removed from the game. However, Frontier are remaining completely silent to these ideas. The fact is, this exploit will have had a huge impact on many aspects of the game. Ships that have all modules upgraded to the maximum possible degree are indeed a force to be reckoned with, and unfortunately there is no way of knowing when you encounter such a ship, and without a statement from Frontier saying that such ships will be removed, this leaves a very uncomfortable unknown over many player versus player encounters. Last week, YouTuber Captain Skoomer released a very impressive trailer for his new exploration series called Strange Worlds. Well, the first episode of that series has now gone live, and it looks every bit as amazing as the trailer implied. The series then is going to follow the adventures and expedition of two players, Skoomer and Zach. It's probably one of the best videos so far released for Elite Dangerous, so I highly recommend you check it out. You can see a link in the video description below. And whilst we're talking about YouTube channels, Commander Grey Wolf has started a channel detailing his own adventures. I'll also place a link to that in the video description. That then brings us to the end of this episode of 3303. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys and girls next time.